My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Specifically, in the Darkest Rhaptopia Estate, the second of his name, just in case you'd forgotten. I damn near well have, because it's been a week and a half since I've played a Darkest Dungeon run. I backed up a whole load of them, and then I neglected to continue playing for a while because there were other games that I was taken with at the time. West of Loathing, I blame thee. Alright. I've got Bumper Crop active. I can't really go on any mid-tier missions. I don't want to go on any high-tier missions right now, because every single time I do, I get my ass royally handed to me. I think it's about time that I take out the same crew that I just took out. So, Bohon, Furnival, the Apprentice Occultist, Relay, and Ghislaine. Probably just on another mission. What do we got? Phenogophobia. I can't remove that naturally, and I've got lower bleed resist, but I have the chance to cure a quirk, a negative quirk that is, if I go to the Warren. So I think I'll do that, because removing Phenogophobia is going to be really good. Also, since it's a medium level mission, as long as I have Snuffbox, and I do, I'll be able to cure hemophilia off of Furnival. I can only really get away with this party on this kind of a mission, because everyone in this is quite low health. Except for the, Hellions got reasonable health, but isn't huge. Right. So I can only really get away with this party in low levels. As soon as I get up into high levels, I'm going to want someone a bit tankier as my frontline. That said, I don't really have much of a frontline. I've got Maltravers, Maudit, and Lucy are my only three capable frontliners at the moment. In addition to Furnival, right? I'm talking about, like, the tanky frontliners. So, let's just get their equipment all sorted, shall we? Ancestor's Pen, give you an extra chance of critting someone out of the game. What else do I really want to do with you? I guess I could just up your damage also? I don't really need to up your accuracy, so the Sun Ring's not necessary. I could give you Beast Slayers. That's 25% extra damage with almost no downside to you. Because you're not going to have any dodge after you finale anyway. Zero dodge, take a negative away from it, it's not really going to matter that much. Furnival, Sun Ring, also Ghislaine's Sun Ring. Furnival, you'll actually benefit from being faster. And I can't upgrade your stun, but your stun is already pretty good at this point. We can give the Relay the same kind of thing that we would typically give him. Hell, I might actually just give you a Sun Ring as well as your Occultists. And Ghislaine, I'm afraid... Oh, wait a second. Sun Ring gets dropped, we need the Ancestors map. Ghislaine, I'm afraid you're just going to be taking Dismas's head as your increase of damage here. We have not got available a secondary Beast Slayer's ring. If we did, we'd use it, but we don't, so we won't. Let's quickly check. Nothing in here that I wanted to buy. Okay, just making certain. So, since we have Bumper Crop, we can just take everything. Alright, let's start losing the things that we definitely won't need. There we go. And then we take the most expensive remaining things. Cool. I don't have anyone... Yes, I don't have anyone in the party who's a vampire, so I shouldn't need to take any blood. Even if they do become a vampire over the course of the mission, they probably won't get all the way to wasting. So, I think we're ready to go. Wait a gosh dang second. I don't think I've leveled this party up. Yeah, exactly, I haven't. Good thing I double checked on that one. All of the levels are pretty obvious, so it'll be quite quick to resolve. Beautiful, let's go again. So it was these. I took one stack, one stack, one stack, one stack. And I took another stack of that. Beautiful. So this is going to be really annoying to manage my inventory in this dungeon, but it's still better to have brought everything.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
There's no reason not to just bring everything and lose it when you don't need it anymore. When it doesn't cost anything. Since we have the ability to remove people's stress, we will actually interact with this curio.
Annihilated.
That's crit. I don't really want to lunge. That's crit. May as well yell at him, and then just start the damage train. Sure. Probably guarantees the next person to hit the Swine Slasher kills them. And it does. Her low roll was 7, so it would have guaranteed it. 30% chance to be resisted. He's quite slow, so if I am going to stun him, I'll stun him with the cultist. Okay, with that damage roll, I'll just kill him with the occultist.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now we have to get rid of things. Yay! And get rid of that. Second stack of that. Second stack of that. Second stack of shovels aren't going to be necessary. All right, now we'll take all of those. So this can remove a negative quirk, or it can give you... Ooh, secret room. We'll come back to that, I guess. So this can remove a negative quirk, or it can give you stress. Gave us stress. 70 stress? Why? Oh, right. Yeah, no, because the torch is high, so I'm getting 25% extra stress. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, I'm going to be working on lowering her stress over the course of the rest of this, I guess. Backtrack 2. Backtrack 1. Backtrack 1. Backtrack 2. And then this is a hallway I haven't been through, and then I backtrack 1. I mean, if I want to go through a hallway that I haven't been to... Oh, it's the same in both directions. It's just which direction do I want to go in first. I want to go in the direction with a fight first. Because fights are going to be easier for me to glean benefit from. That is to say... Oh, no, I should have purged off their negatives. Yeah, that would have been it. But fights are going to be easier for me to glean positives from. That is to say, I'm probably going to be able to pick up things like, I don't know, a couple turns worth of stress healing. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. Good. No crits. No crit, no bleed as well. Beautiful. Yell at him. Okay, I can probably get 1 turn worth of stress healing here reliably. If I'm willing to stall, and I am, I can get just a little bit more than that. Not an incredible amount. Yell at him. Okay, we stun the Cultist Brawler again. That's the thing. The only one there that I really care about keeping stunned is the Cultist Brawler, because he has higher crit. Good stress heal. Why is he stress healing for 13? I thought at this level he'd only be healing for 12. Ah, resilient. Okay. So she gets extra stress healed on her. Makes sense. As long as there's 2 on the battlefield rather, I'm not going to have any negative consequences. Stalling. I think we're starting to get a little too in the weeds here. So I'll save until it is her turn and then have her kill, just to see if she gets a crit. Also to see if she heals by 3 stress, just for having killed, which she does.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So that was pretty much all we could have done there. Huge amount of stress healing. Okay, Swine Drummer's going down instantly, I feel. Good. Since Bohon gets the extra damage versus Beast, I wanted to save until Bohon's turn. I mean, I may as well stun them. They both have speed 5 though, so I don't feel super confident in going before them in the next turn.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's to say, I don't feel super confident going before them with every character in the next turn. So I'm just going to set up for a kill as quickly as I can get it. Possible stun here. Good, we got it. Alright, taken out.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Start a stack of emeralds because they're quite valuable. We'll just leave that there. Come back for it if we need it. Or rather, we are going to come back past it. So we can come back past it in low light, possibly. Because there is a lot of stuff that has no interaction. You still have Phanegophobia. Who has the best stress resistor? No. Yeah, it's you. Okay. I'm actually going to have you read the books, because I think I can just remove the negative if you do get a bunch of stress. You became a Ruins Explorer? Fine. I'm just going to have our best Trap Disarmer disarm that, rather than trying to juggle around trinkets. Especially because I don't really have space in my inventory to do any juggling right now. I guess if I commit to do some low light fights, I could turn my light out right now. Yeah, right.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Already proving itself to be worth it. Anti-venom is literally never used in this dungeon, so I can just throw that away without any second thoughts. You get a disease from this if you fail it, right? I don't want to fail it then. That said, I already do single shot all the time. So instead of giving it to the Jester, I'll give it to Ghislaine, who has, on occasion, failed to single shot a target. I'm so glad we got that scout. That was actually really important. So that's 3 fights that I have to do in Dark Light. I'll do it. I don't have a particular problem with that. Lowest damage she could have done, it was 7 to 16. Pretty sure that was your lowest roll as well. Yikes.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, yell at him. Easily done. So our sun rings are deactivated at the moment. We do have to be wary of the fact that we have lower accuracy. I'm gonna need the extra damage in round 1, am I not? Yeah, he's got the extra stun resist, so the only way is going to be trying to outright kill the swine chopper. Moving myself forward allows me to lunge.
As the fiend falls,
beautiful.
A faint hope blossoms.
Okay, that worked out.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Purify the pile. It was crests that I wanted to take home, right? I believe it was. Might throw away the bandages. There are bandage interruptions down here. Alright, I'm throwing away those then. The gold is going to be really difficult to fit in my inventory. Actually going to throw away 5 torches for that. There's your second buff, milady. Reshape our party order. This is all out of whack. Would I take on a Shambler with this party? Maybe. I mean, I may as well purify this, but I'm just gonna take the money.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
Okay.
blood.
No one to heal there. You have Photomania, so you're not actually getting extra stress resist at the moment. That said, you're still probably the best person to receive that. Do it after the battles, though. Probably a good idea to wait until after these 2 battles. Yeah, I do need to insta-kill one. I can't do that and then possibly low roll. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Kill one that hasn't acted already. Beautiful. Could scarcely have resolved better for us. And we get, whew, heck a lot of money.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I want to take the blood, but I'm going to have so much loot to take home that it's not going to be worth my while to try and take the blood. See, the thing is, if I do this in low light, I get to take this treasure in low light, and then this curio, and then this curio, and then this curio, and this curio. So it's so worth doing this one in low light. Because it's not just affecting this. Might not stun the front line. We did, though. Work us. That's annoying. I guess I'm running the pull. I either have pull or sky slats on relay, so fair enough. This is going to make it a little difficult to take out the big tanky man. The lunge now does, I think.
And improvement.
Good. The lunge's low roll still wouldn't have taken him out. So it's worth noting. The lunge now does, I think, was valid. I mean, the lunge wasn't guaranteed to.
At least promises success.
Anything that I can get from medicinal herbs, I don't really want anymore. Alright. Let's open this with a key. What up, fam?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Holy shit, that was nothing. Wowza Rooney. Oh, it's a negative quirk. Oh. I forgot that those could give you negative quirks. I thought it was only stress if they failed. Thought it was positive quirks or stress is the negative. Well, I'm never using one of them ever again. I feel like I routinely forget that.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Likely because I do. Okay. Poke our head out in this direction. That clears up with bandages. Probably don't need that much food, but 2 hunger checks on the up and then backtrack is possible. And I do want to feast. I think I now leave the citrine. I think if we were earlier in the dungeon, I might have taken that citrine. Okay, good thing I didn't throw away the holy water. I had reasonably considered it. Okay, onyx. Onyx is 500. Onyx is worth. Alright, I think that's the rest of my holy water. You've got to consider how likely is it that we actually get to use all of this holy water before the end of the dungeon. And then past that, you've got to consider whatever number you just thought of is way too high.
Clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Good, good, good. Madman doesn't even get a turn. Unfortunately, I'm very unlikely to stop the swine wretch here. It would have to be a crit or 12 plus maximum. No, that wouldn't even do it. Alright, so instead I will just yell at the front two and hope that I get my jester in time. We do. Beautiful. The low roll there would have been enough to kill, which is just a beautiful state of affairs to be in. That guarantees that pretty much anything can kill this guy. See? I feel like I've seen an enemy get an attack off in this dungeon like whoa!
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a
Whoa!
slow and insidious killer.
At Right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a crescendo box. +2 speed, plus 15% damage, plus 10% stress. It's something that I want really early in the game because it's like an unmitigated, like an unlimited version of Ancestor's Candle. The +5 dodge, I don't really care about. So it's +2 speed, plus 15% damage, plus 10% stress. But it doesn't care about your torchlight level. That's really good. I probably drop the torches at this point. I might need one more torch across that dungeon. We're definitely losing something for this. I think it's the bandages now. We're going back this way, so may as well wait and then come collect that in low light. One down. We should start taking some turns to try and de-stress, if at all possible. Somehow I feel like it might not. Okay, never mind.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's right, they can be felled, by the way. Just in case you were wondering, they can also be beat. One down. See, this is what you have to think about. There is actually a permanent upgrade, despite the fact that, you know, all of these are level 0 heroes and things like that. They're holding trinkets that were hard fought. And on top of that, some of them are just better. I'm talking about you, Jester, because of things that we did back in the Hamlet. So starting from 0 isn't really starting from 0. There is a kind of permanent progression in place.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh man, that was ridiculous. All right. Let's go out.
Now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
I'm pretty sure we got 0 hunger ping. No, we had 1. We had 1 hunger ping. Yeah!
Faces of the damned, piled
Fuck
high
you.
and cloaked in
Can we get a stun off before you? We're quite likely to get a stun off before your turn. There it is. I think you're now dead. Right? Right? Yeah. Alright, goodbye, Collector. Bye. It's nice to know you. Oh, man. We do need 1 skeleton key still. We don't need any more torches.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
As it turns out, we would have had a full stack of citrine. Okay, those fucking crates have been horrible for us over the course of this dungeon. Those big chests have been real bad. Unfortunate. Get our easy trap disarm on. Possible fight spawns in the last hallway, but not super likely. Then we'll just camp, do our stress lowering. No fight in the last hallway. Beautiful. Hunger ping. That's why I was fine throwing away food, because even if I did get a hunger ping on my way back, I've now got enough still to feast. Alright. Skeleton keys can now go. Food can't go yet. Shovel can go. But I can rest, eat all of the food, and now I can take it.
It's a goal without hope.
And anyone else got an encourage? You do. Beautiful. We're done. I didn't actually use nighttime prevention.
A blazing star is born.
Oh, wow. I don't actually have nighttime ambush prevention in this camp. The only person that could have it is the occultist, and he didn't have it. The unspeakable commune. Oh, well. Still worked. There's a lot of money to take home.
Experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Like, not ridiculous, sure, but a lot of money. Cedarmania needs to be removed, so you are going to be locked away for a while. I don't know if I'll lock in hard-skinned on you. I do like hard-skinned on my frontliners. Cove Tactician on both Bohon and Relay is actually pretty good. Especially for Relay, because they're Eldritch there, and Relay is already really, really good at killing the Eldritch. Alright.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Alright, well, the Fanatic is now out to seek any of our infected heroes that go out on missions, but we don't have infected heroes going out on missions, so somehow I feel like we're okay. Sunshine in the Thicket could set up for killing the Brigand 18-pounder. If we did Sunshine in the Thicket, it'd be like, we take Bohon, Furnival, Relay, and Ghislaine, but Relay and Furnival wouldn't level up, which means I would only have 4 people. Okay, so it'd be Vostel, Jureri, plus Ghislaine and Bohon. That's not a team. That's not an actual team. That doesn't work. See, I still need to level this low party up so that I actually have people to go against, you know, the Wield, for example. And I don't have any good reason to go to the courtyard until the infestation continues growing. It's now at medium, which means I can start collecting invites, and then I can start running my heroes into the meat thresher that is bound to be the courtyard. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. The name of the estate has been the Darkest Raptopia Estate. The second of his name, your name has been Mark. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.